The Philippines and Pina cloth. The story of Pina begins with two countries, Spain and the Philippines. This beautiful cloth is a mixture of one country's love for pineapples and another country's love for weaving. This creativity from the Philippines has flourished into a symbol of national pride for many Filipinos. The Spanish have influenced Philippine culture ever since their arrival on the island in the 16th century. One example of this Spanish influence is through the style of dress. In this case, for women, with the barro, a blouse, saya, the skirt, and pañuelo, a triangular scarf over the back and shoulders. Piña is the word for pineapple in Spanish. Pineapple comes in many forms, most of them quite delicious. But did you know that actual clothing can be made from the fibers of this prickly fruit's leaves? The pineapple is not indigenous to the Philippines. The Spanish brought it over during colonization. The wild red Spanish pineapple is the pineapple most used for weaving. Piña weaving has been done all over the Philippines, but it is primarily done in the central Philippines on the island of Panay, in the province of Aklan. When the pineapple was brought over, the Filipino people, who were already weaving from various plant fibers for many years, thought it a good idea to try using the fibers of the pineapple leaves to weave their cloth. To get the fibers that are used in weaving, they must be scraped off of the pineapple's leaves. Because piña in its thread form is so delicate, weaving this sort of textile can become quite tedious. Patience and love of the craft is essential, but the resulting product is an elegantly sheer and lightweight fabric that is actually very long-lasting. From the beginning of its production, piña has been considered a fabric of the elite. However, women, usually of working or middle class, are the ones who work in piña workshops hand weaving on upright looms. Because of the great amount of work that goes into making piña cloth, the upper class or elite individuals were the ones that were able to purchase and wear piña clothing or pieces. Therefore, piña was originally seen as a way to distinguish between the working class and the upper classes of the Philippines. The more contemporary view of piña cloth is that of a distinct national symbol of Filipino culture, cherished for its Filipino roots and increasingly encouraged in the world of high fashion. All piña production is still done by hand, so it can still be quite expensive. However, it is mostly used for formal occasions and traditional Filipino events instead of everyday wear like in the past. As we've seen, the story of piña cloth, which began as a marker of social status, has evolved into a highly treasured piece of Filipino tradition.